Hey, what is up everybody? It's Truth Chaos here, and man, oh man, it's been too long since I've sat here and done a commentary, and please ignore this fail right here. And then this immediate fail following that first fail. I was completely oblivious to that guy while playing the game. And it's funny, that's usually how it goes. Normally, like, whenever you're going back and watching over your gameplay again, you'll notice you, like, just look right past enemies. I do it a few times in this gameplay in particular, man. You'll see it throughout the gameplay. I just like am completely oblivious to these enemies, and it's just like, man, how did I miss that guy? Like, he's right there in plain view. How did I miss him? And you know, but it is what it is. So before we get into today's topic, real quick, I'm gonna throw the class setup in the top right hand of the screen right now. I figured out how to do that. It didn't take very long to figure out how to do it. You can always pause it and check it out if you want. It's pretty much the same class setup I use in free-for-all. I was using it in domination because I had just prestiged and I didn't have trophy systems unlocked or anything like that, so I was like, screw it, I'll just go ahead and run with Dead Silence. So like, there was a guy I just missed right there, and then there's another dude here in a minute that he's like sitting in the back of the spawn, and I just completely missed look over at him. It takes me a minute to find him too. It's pretty funny. But yeah, before we get into today's commentary topic, I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to a guy who goes by Decker Gaming, and he in my last video he commented on it and asked me if he could use the gameplay in one of his videos, and I was like, yeah, cool, dude. I've never had somebody ask me to use a gameplay before. It was pretty cool. A nice experience to have here doing YouTube, and have somebody ask you if they can use your gameplay. That's pretty cool. And he used my gameplay, and he gave me a little shout out on his channel and everything like that. And I ended up getting to 200 subs from it, which is nice to know that where them subs came from, because I went and like looked on my channel, and I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna go check out my channel. I bet I've lost some subs. I had about 180 when I uploaded that video, and it had already been like a week and a half. And I was like, man, you know, I bet I lost some subs. I'm gonna go check, and you know, because it's been a while since I uploaded a video, and I had 205 subs or something like that. And I was like, well, where the hell did these extra subs come from? Like, what happened? And I saw that video had more views than what it did the last time I checked it, and I was like, oh, cool. So people, you know, somehow have been finding this video. And so I clicked on it just to, you know, see if there was any comments that people had commented on it, and I just missed the notifications or whatever. And I saw Decker Gaming's, he commented on it again and said, hey man, you know, I gave you a shout out on my channel, and it got you to over 200 subs, congratulations. And I think I was at work at the time, so I didn't exactly have time to reply back to thank you, Decker, for actually giving me the shout out and stuff. And I do appreciate you, man. So the link to his channel will be in the top of the description if you guys want to go check it out. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate it, and I would appreciate it too, man, because you know, he just randomly, I don't even remember ever seeing him like comment on one of my videos before or anything like that, and he just kind of came out of nowhere and was like, hey man, can I use this gameplay on one of my videos? I was like, yeah, sure, dude. And it helped me reach a small milestone here on YouTube, so that was pretty cool. So thank you, man. And so what I want to talk about, man, is where have I been the past 2 weeks? Well, you know, it's pretty much the same story every time, man. You know, I'm just real busy, you know, loving spending time with my family and stuff. You know, it's just, I can sit here and say that I haven't had time at all, which I mean is, you know, for the most part true, but at the same time, I started kind of lacking motivation there after about the first week of not, you know, uploading a video. And it was more of like, you know, I would sit there and I would, you know, some days I would be thinking, like, I'd be sitting at work and I'd be like, oh man, yeah, I want to make a video today whenever I go home. You know, I'm gonna get, you know, a little bit of cleaning done and things like that, and then I'm gonna go make a video and upload a video. And then I would get home, and then I would just kind of get lazy, and then I'd be like, man, I just don't even feel like making a video right now. I'm just gonna sit here on the couch and not do shit. So, you know, there's a little bit of that. There's also a little bit of you know, more of the kind of like the not being motivated in the sense of, why do I even do this? You know, what's the point? And like for real, there would be some days I would be sitting there and I would kind of think like, oh, I want to make a video today, and then I'd be like, man, you know, it's been over a week since I made a video. What's the point, dude? You know, if it's just gonna keep being a week between videos, why should I make a video? You know, what's the point? And then was it Thursday? I was sitting here and I had recorded some gameplays like from the weekend before, where I'd sat down and, you know, been playing, and I took off Wednesday from work and played for a little bit because I was sick, so I was just sitting inside anyways. Might as well play some video games, and I actually recorded about an hour or two of gameplay, and that might have been where this one came from actually. And so I was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna edit down a gameplay and get a gameplay ready to edit, because I knew I didn't have time to do commentary, but I knew I could get majority of the editing done. And that's actually this gameplay here, and I was gonna do it yesterday, but ended up not happening. And so here I am today, and it's a little bit later in the day, which this is Saturday as I'm making this video. It's a little bit later than I had planned to actually make this video, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, so like there was, you know, quite a few times where I would be like, what's even the point? What's the point? Like, I don't make a video, maybe 2 videos, and then it'll be another week or 2 weeks before I make another video. Like, what's the point? Like, your channel's not really gonna grow doing that, you know. And I've said it plenty of times before, I'm not here to grow to become a 1 million sub channel, you know, or make money or anything like that. And that's what I'm here for. And I remembered why I do this. I just simply enjoy having the outlet to talk about things that I want to talk about concerning the game, because in my personal life, I don't have anybody that enjoys Call of Duty to the extent that I do, as well as enjoy the YouTube aspect like I do. So having my own channel and being able to talk about, you know, certain things I want to talk about, whether it be Call of Duty related, YouTube related, I want to vent about, you know, and just like let my feelings out about, you know, a certain topic or something like that, I can do it. And it's awesome, dude. It's really an awesome thing to have your own channel, you know. And I feel like people who do this for money or do this to try to make money do it for the wrong reasons, man. That's not what this is for. That's never what it started out to be. And so, you know, I just feel like I remembered why I do this. So yeah, I'm really, so now I've got that motivation back. I'm really gonna do what I can to keep that motivation and just continue to make videos. I mean, obviously I probably will never be a daily upload channel, like meaning I won't upload every day, probably ever. I might get, you know, a couple consecutive days in a row, but as far as every day guaranteed gonna be a video, don't ever expect that from me, because it's probably never gonna be that. So, and you know, I'm cool with that. If I can get 2 to 3 videos out a week, I'm perfectly fine with that, and I'm sure you all would be as too, you know. But so, you know, I have that motivation. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep that motivation. So yeah, that's about all I have for that topic. But we do still have a few minutes left on this video, and I want to talk about something real quick that actually happened and has been happening now for a few days, which is just like, I think is the coolest thing in the damn world. So I live in an apartment complex, and like diagonal left behind my apartment building is a pond where there's a whole bunch of ducks and geese and things like that. And one day last week, I was sitting outside, and this like little family of ducks came up. They were just walking like through our like the little yard, like out front, like outside of my apartment. I was sitting on the patio smoking a cigarette. I'm a cigarette smoker. Don't smoke ever. It's terrible. I really need to quit. But it's a lot easier said than done. Anyway, so I was sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and these ducks came walking up, and they're just out there hanging out, and me and my son are just kind of sitting there looking at them. My fiance walks up, and she's like, oh, well, I got some bread that just went bad, you know, like yesterday. Let's just feed them this loaf of bread. And we're like, all right, cool. So we fed them this loaf of bread, not thinking nothing of it, you know, that, hey, it's cool. Well, like 2 days later, I'm sitting outside again, and this same little family of ducks comes back. And I'm like, holy shit, they came back. And I didn't have anything that day, so I was like, you know, I don't have anything for you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all can come back again some other time. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking to the ducks. It's what I do. Whatever. And sure enough, like, not yesterday, but the day before, they came back again while I was sitting out there. And so I was like, oh, cool, they came back, man. And so I came inside. I got my son. We went outside with like a pack of crackers and fed him some crackers. And they came back yesterday, and then they came back today. And so we have this little family of 10 ducks that comes and visits our house every single day, man. It's just the coolest shit in the world. And they always come about 7 o'clock at night too. It seems to be right around the same time. They just come trucking up through the yard, and they walk right up to the patio door and everything, and they're like, hey, what's up, guys? So I think it's just the coolest shit in the world. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep the motivation going and keep the uploads coming, so stay tuned for more uploads. I do have an awesome gameplay coming out for you guys tomorrow. I'm getting ready to do the video as soon as this one's over. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great, safe, and wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.